I'm Melina. I'm currently the General Manager of SOSD, but I'm also one of the co-founders of SOSD, a group of like-minded individuals like myself who wanted to do something to help the street dogs. Some of us were feeders, some of us were just, people who cared a lot for the street dogs and the plight that we actually see them go through. So we decided to go and meet up with one of the ministers and say that, look, if you really wanted to make some changes, why don't you guys set up a group? Set a group and where the voices can actually be heard. And when we started, it was really about to rescue street dogs and to remove street dogs. That was our very basic core mission. To rescue, we have to take and to remove, right? I think the challenge that we have right up to today is that our resources are limited, and whenever we have to rescue, if we find that we don't have a space to actually take a dog in, be it at a shelter or be it at a foster, right? We have to unfortunately reject it because there is no space. The reality is that if we can't move the dog, we're going to get stuck and we can't have that scenario. So we find ourselves having to actually reject, and I think that's one of the hardest decisions for a rescue group to actually then turn people away and say, oh, I can't do anything for this dog. You can only rescue as much, but you need to make sure that you change the mindset of the people in terms of the perception of the street dog. A lot of time people think that the street dog is dirty, they're afraid. So I think a lot of it comes from the mindset. We set up a big education and outreach arm, right? And the education outreach arm does a lot of awareness at the school level. So we do a lot of school talks at a younger level for sustainability, right? We continue to help the dog, right? Funding is very crucial for us, right? And then of course the support in terms of people stepping up to foster, stepping up to adopt, basically just giving those dogs a chance. Because like I said, it's only when we are able to move them that we can take it more. So it can cycle, And if we have a dog that's stuck with us, it literally means that we will just have to keep rejecting the dog that's still out there because we just don't have the capacity to take it. For one person to step up and take and adopt one dog, right? Then again, one more dog gets saved. That's what I want to see happen.